am I not allowed to say so?
No, sir, because we're the teachers over here.
Right.
Yeah, we're the teachers over here. All we do, we teach. That's you telling me this is Africa.
Yes.
So on the other side of the continent, what is that?
Maybe it's a test site. But listen,
a test site.
A test site.
Columbus identified America with this land.
So America is in the Bible, and he called it Arcery.
Right.
Every county. My God put a price on your past ahead, and I'm pulling up for the bounty. On the block with the water, they drowning. No
The what?
The law of life for inheritance.
When what?
The law of life for inheritance.
So what's the heritage?
The way how we carry ourselves, groom ourselves.
Huh?
Assalamu alaikum.
You close? You close? Read it again. What's going on, my brother?
I ask you a question.
What's your question?
My name Ali Tabim Nasir. Imam Ali Tabim Nasir. I'm not a scholar. I'm a student of knowledge. I got something I want to say to the people. It's real quick, real simple.
So, do you have a question?
No, it's a question. The question was, one of the questions, may I say something on the mic?
No, sir.
Why am I not allowed to say something?
No, sir, because we're the teachers over here.
Right.
Yeah, we're the teachers over here. All we do, we teach. That's it. We teach.
All right, so
If you have,
repeat after me then.
I don't want to repeat after you, sir. I'm gonna ask you a question. You believe in this Bible? You believe in this Bible? I'm gonna show you something, right? My brother, what's your heritage?
Africa.
Africa, right?
Yeah.
All right, watch this, right? Give me Sirach 17:11. So here you gonna go. Sirach 17:11.
Sirach 17.
Hey, remember, he said Africa is the heritage, right? That's his heritage. But let's see, according to God, what is our heritage?
Sirach 17 verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge.
A lot of people say they have knowledge, right? Read on.
In the law.
And the what?
The law of life for inheritance.
The heritage that God gave the black man, the Hispanic man, is the law of life.
That's right.
Because the Bible is full of laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
That is the knowledge according to God.
Right.
Give me Malachi 2 verse 7. So he gave the laws as a heritage. He gave knowledge as a heritage. Let's see, what is the knowledge according to the Bible?
Malachi 2 verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
So the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
And they should seek the law.
The what?
The law.
The what?
The law.
The laws of God.
At his mouth.
So the knowledge that we're supposed to be seeking from the priest or the pastor is what? The laws of God.
Right.
Now, what does the law of God say concerning idol worship? Right? Because how many gods are there?
20.
You said one.
There's
One,
plenty.
right? One. But in society, it's plenty, right? But I'm going to show you about all those plenty of gods. Give me Psalm 96 verse 5, and then give me Ephesians chapter 4 verse 3. I'm going to show you about those plenty of gods that we have today, right?
Psalms 96 verse 5. For all the gods of the nations.
So the Most High God, he said all the gods of the other nations, all the gods of the Arabs, all the gods of the Chinese, Japanese,
Right.
East Indian, what?
All idols.
Are what?
Idols.
Are what?
Idols.
Idols.
Right.
Idols cannot speak. Idols cannot walk. They can't teach. They can't do anything according to the Bible.
But the Lord made the heavens.
who?
But the Lord made the heavens.
For the Lord to make the heavens, he must know how to walk, he must know how to talk, he must know how to envision something in his mind and put it into fruition in the world.
Right.
That's the true living God.
Right.
All the idols of all of the nations, they're nothing according to the Bible.
Right.
Now,
But you might say that the Chinese might say call whatever their God is.
Right.
Muslims
Buddha.
call
Right.
whatever their God is.
Uh-huh.
Their God is. The Rastafarians shout
Yes.
Selassie.
Right.
The Christians shout Jesus Christ.
Right.
But they may be the one same person.
No, I'm gonna show you that. Watch this. Wait.
I'm gonna leave after this. I'm gonna leave after this. I'm
Real
going.
quick,
Go on,
because
go on.
my
I wanna hear
sister,
what
my
you
sister said something very, very profound. All right, they might all be talking about the same God, right? Give me Deuteronomy 4 verse 19.
Bring it
Watch
out.
this. Watch it and see if they're really talking about the same God. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 19. Unless thou lift up thine eyes
Unless thou lift up your eyes
unto heaven,
unto where?
unto heaven,
Where's heaven? The sky. You lift up your eyes, look at the sky,
and when thou seest the sun
the sun,
and the moon
the moon,
and the stars,
and the stars,
even all the hosts of heaven,
all the things that's in heaven,
shouldest be given to worship them.
To worship what?
To worship them.
Because all the gods of the other nations, they originate from either the sun, moon, and stars.
Right.
Egyptology with the sun god Ra. Guess what? That's the sun god. That's the image. They portray their god from the sun.
Right.
You agree with that, right?
Show you something.
What?
What's going on here today? After this, you gotta. Remember, I told you this. Someone told you this. Something going on here. Put it like this. Let's suppose what you're told. What you're told. What you're told. Suppose you're standing in Africa, the original Africa, right now. You want to know why you don't want you to be sure? Every pyramid had a body in it. Listen, the Sphinx was a man's face with a lion's body, right? That means there was a body in there, right? Listen what I just said. Listen first. Listen first.
Okay,
listen first.
listen.
A woman needs a man to survive. Without a man, they're gonna pass away. Listen.
Yes.
So therefore, everybody that was in one of them pyramids is somewhere here on Earth. Because
Right.
you can't get rid of it. Listen what I just said. If this is Africa, right? If I'm
So-
almost 100% sure that you can find them bodies.
Okay.
Where?
Are you sure?
Where's that? It's
So
the truth.
you telling
It's
me
the truth.
this is Africa?
Yes.
So where? So on the other side of the continent, what is that?
Maybe it's a test site. But listen to
Oh,
what I
well,
said.
a test site?
A test site.
Oh. See this, right? Where were black people taken from for them to come to this land?
Bring it out.
You gonna say Africa, right?
I'm
You gonna say Africa, right? All right, prove it.
Look.
Prove this
it.
is not Africa. Prove this is not Africa.
Okay,
Prove
it's
this.
very good. That's a good question. Give me that in 2nd Ezra chapter 13,
Bring
verse
it out.
40. I'm gonna prove to you that this continent that we're living in is not Africa.
It is Africa.
No, it's not. Because you know
And I
why?
want you to be sure.
The
Because if
West-
you're sure, you
they
gonna go find
took-
them bodies.
that-
And when
they
you find
took
them, you gonna
black
find it with
and
who?
Hispanics
Who
from
you
the
gonna find it
West
with?
Coast.
Who you gonna
Watch
find it
this,
with? Who gonna be busted with it?
Look at this.
Not us. We alright. We alright.
Look at this, right?
Who's gonna have it?
I'm not gonna.
It's the truth.
I'm not gonna be
It's the
loud.
truth.
Watch this. Look at this,
Yeah,
right?
it's not Africa.
Look at this.
It's not.
It says the Israelites fled into Africa to avoid persecution. Look at over here. You have Libya is right here. You have Nigeria is right here.
Right.
The Somaliland. Look over here. That it's kind of blurry, but you can't see. It says Benai Ephraim. That's a city that was in Africa.
Right.
You had Levite city. That's a city that was in Africa.
Right.
Look what it says right here.
There was one master.
The Lost Tribes of Myth, a suggestion to rewrite in Hebrew history.
man.
You had Yemen Jews and
I'm with you on that.
Falafas,
One man.
Berber, Moorish, and
One
Negro
man.
Jews in Africa.
Bring it out.
Because they took us from over here and brought us to the Americas
I'ma show you.
via the slave trade.
I'm gonna show you. I'm
Now
gonna show you
watch
like
this, right?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait,
show
wait,
you
wait. I'm
Like
not-
this.
I'm still
Like
not
this.
done.
Like this.
Second Ezra
Like
13, verse
Like
40.
this. Like this.
2nd Ezra
Watch this,
13,
right?
verse 40.
Uh-huh.
These are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land.
So these are the 10 tribes. The 10 tribes referring to, you see where it says Ephraim, Manasseh on down? Those are the 10 tribes.
Right.
Because the kingdom was split between Judah and you had Northern Kingdom.
Who
which are-
Judah? Who Judah? He denied Jesus. It's over.
All right, continue. We're gonna continue.
In the time of Hosea,
You don't want his answer.
the king, whom Salmanasseh, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them away over the waters.
Over where?
Over the waters.
Over the waters.
And so came they into another land.
Listen up, Sandra. Listen to this.
But they
don't wanna hear
took
it,
this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen
Read on.
and go forth into a further country
Further country.
where never mankind dwell, that they might keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land.
on.
And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. For the Most High they showed sign for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go.
So what is that country that they went to? Remember, civilization started on this side of the world, the Eastern Hemisphere. Nobody, this is called the New World. The Western Hemisphere is called the New World because this place was new. Nobody was dwelling on this land during them times in the Bible. Everybody was dwelling on the Eastern Hemisphere. So watch this, read that.
For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half.
It took a year and a half to get from the Eastern Hemisphere to the Western Hemisphere.
And that same region is called Azareth.
They called that, in the Bible, they called that region Arsareth, right? Now the question is, what does the word Arsareth mean? Read that. Jewish Encyclopedia.
Bring it out. Azareth, the name of the land beyond the great river.
Beyond the great river of the Euphrates that we just read,
far away from the habitation of men,
far away from this side of the world. Read.
in which the 10 tribes of Israel dwell.
Remember, I just read to you the 10 tribes, right? Read on.
Of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses until the time of the restoration.
Read on.
According to Ezra chapter 45. Columbus,
remember, you read about Christopher Columbus, right? He, quote unquote, identified America. But you can't identify or discover something when people already did.
Right.
We're reading about the origin of how our people got to this land.
Right.
Read.
Columbus identified America.
What?
America.
What is Arsaris?
Columbus identified America with this land.
So, America is in the Bible, and he called it Arsaris.
Right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation